but it was just just a little experiment. We haven't done a deal yet. It was to just promo it to get the ball rolling.
I bet you they go crazy when they do meet you though, right?
But I'm just getting known down there. Yeah. Nobody knows me down there. Some people, but when I took Danny down there, that was cool. I took Danny Trejo. Yeah, that was fun. Just to watch him go, and to watch the people go crazy for him. That made me feel honored because me taking him down there, that was the first time he'd ever been there.
Oh, nice.
So
really?
Yeah, but
now he travels everywhere.
Not there. And so this went deep for them because they've been hungering they had a hunger to speak with him for years. You know, such a huge desire because they had such a deep fan base, deeply rooted over all these years and all these movies, and they all wanted to just give him a hug and take pictures and get to know him. So.
And so you took him.
I took him.
Oh, you did. You invited him.
No, I took him. It was a promote Green Ghost, but it turned out to be a lot more for him and for the country to get to ask all these questions that they've always wanted to know. Like, it was a little bit for Green Ghost, and the rest was, it was get, and that's fine with me because to me it was more of a way for me to get back because I'm just starting my projects over there in Chile. Well.
Hold on, let's record. Come on.
Okay.
You're telling me good stuff here, so here we go.
I agree. Tómate tu tiempo.
Sí.
I a Green Ghost.
Give me a mic check.
Mike. Hello, Mike. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, Mike. Mike, is he there? Mike?
Here we go. 1.9 RGFM. We're in the studio with a very special guest. Here we go. Charlie Clark Nissan.
Orale!
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Did you just get back into the country?
I did.
I knew it. I just have to ask that because you're always traveling.
Well, if I'm not traveling, down there I have projects. I have my Nature Conservancy Foundation, little ecotourism deal in Chile. It's called Renihue. It's south of Santiago. It's right next inside it's attached to basically one of the largest national parks in the world, which was donated by Chile and started by the Tompkins, a couple who started North Face clothing line. Right. So it's where they lived, and then I now built a couple of homes there for because I got the Andes Mountains all around me. So like summer, so hot here. So those of you who would want to go down in the summertime when it's super hot and go someplace that's wintertime and you could do some, like out right in front of my house, there's going to have a little heli skiing deal. So inside the mountains. Yeah.
That's nice.
And so it's pretty cool. And it's in a valley inside this park. It's like the Garden of Eden. And so I produce honey out of there, and I have, we buy the honey to give to all my family, which is all of you all listening and watching right now. Ustedes son mi familia, So I give that honey to each of you and say thank you. It's in honor of, como simbólico del amor de la madre, or de la nana.
La nana.
La nana y la madre. So I have on the front, it's going to be, right now it's Abilina, and it's going to be sold on Amazon pretty soon. But if people want to buy it, because a lot of people are like, hey, you gave me this honey, but I want to buy some. I was like, all right, well, it's not for me to keep. It's going to keep my foundation going over there. It goes right back into that. So I can gift this. It's a big circle, so it comes from over there over to over here. Oh, where is this place at? Oh, it's over here. And then it's feeding these families here that are creating this honey, and then I'm giving the honey back, and we're taking care of the bees. So it's like, it's a nice balance.
Yeah,
it really is. It's pretty cool.
And you were just telling me that you took Danny Trejo.
Yeah, last month we took. I took Danny Trejo to promote the Spanish version of Green Ghost. We're going to re-release Green Ghost in Spanish, and actually the Spanish version is better. It really is. I watched it, and the kids. I have a family version. I had an adult version with some maldiciones.
Yeah.
So
Very PG,
the adult version is pretty funny for us. But the PG version for family is great. They gave us a PG rating officially in the country of Chile. It's officially stamped now PG rating. So now we're coming back to Mexico. That's really my target, Mexico and the Spanish market in the U.S. So we're talking to some distributors next week. And, Danny's actually going to be in Comic-Con in November. He's the main featured guy in Comic-Con Monterrey.
Really?
And
That's
so
great. That guy's
for
known
yeah,
worldwide.
and for me, I have a market in Monterrey because my shows have been coming out in Tamaulipas hasta Monterrey for years. So I've got a bit of a following there too. Yeah. Well, because of my old shows, they came out on Televisa, and the Televisa across the border. Sometimes they'd say, "Oye, yo vi tu show hasta en Monterrey." So, ¿te acuerdas de eso, Christian?
Sí.
Mucha gente dijeron que vieron el show como cada fin de semana hasta Monterrey. So it's been, we've hit there for years. That's about my limit into Mexico as far as the signal reach. But
You're really
so
showing the love to Mexico. You are.
well, yeah, but and that's why I want to do this for Comic-Con for me, to have the dual bang of Orale and Charlie and Nana
Ghost,
and Green Ghost, along with Danny Trejo, and then I bring in Kuno Becker, for him to come down too. And then we do one in DF, so we can do one in Ciudad de Mexico, one in Monterrey, and then I'm going to come back over here and blow it up on the border here in the valley.
You have to.
And Laredo and El Paso. So for me, but I really was surprised the kids. I was hoping that I got there's a couple of little corrections I want to make in the film, like not the changing the movie, but the sound. Like there's some jokes in there that the sound sort of crash with right now.
Yeah.
Like, ¿qué te pasa, güey? And you can't hear the "que te pasa, güey." You can't. It's because the sound is crashing with a little bit, the sound levels. So I have to redo the mix a little. But other than that, I can perfect it. And I've got some funny jokes that you can't hear as well right now that the kids are really, and they're enjoying the movie itself as it stands right now in Spanish.
I gotta see it in Spanish because it was really funny in English. So now if you say
Well,
it's better in Spanish,
I'm going to tell you, it's actually, I enjoyed it better in Spanish.
we gotta watch it.
I honestly did enjoy it better in Spanish, and I did
Gotta bring it back on
I did my own doblaje. I'm the first gringo to do his own Spanish doblaje in a movie, I think. Unless somebody can prove me wrong, please send us a message to Charlie. Where is
For
it?
real.
Charlie Clark Auto Group.
Charlie Clark Auto Group. Yeah, send us a message. If you can think of a gringo that's done their own doblaje, I would like to know that fact.
Yeah. I can't even
I think I'm the
of
first one. Now, there's one guy I can think of, ¿cómo se llama? Viggo Mortensen. ¿Cómo se llama? You know he is, dude. The Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, the guy, el Rubio. Es de Argentina. Now, he speaks
both.
better Spanish than me, but...
So he's on both, maybe.
well,
there's not that many.
But I don't think
You're
he's...
from
No,
the
I
valley.
don't think he's done his own doblaje. No. I don't think they've ever hired him. Like, when they do the doblaje for a movie, I don't think they've ever had the actual actor who might speak perfect Spanish to do their doblaje. I just don't think it's ever happened. So it's an honor to have that for the first time. And the guys that I hired to do the Spanish doblaje, they're the same guys that did Shrek in Spanish. They did Deadpool 1 and 2 in Spanish. And the guy who directed me, Pepe Antonio Macias, he was the voice of Deadpool in 1 and 2, and the director of the doblaje for all the other actors.
Oh, wow.
So imagine what kind of talent that guy is. And he's done that for the Avengers movies and all the big movies. So he's a super sweetheart of a guy. I look forward to seeing him again sometime soon. It was really fun to work with him as a director. The way he directed me and the doblaje, it was great.
Well, I can't wait for you to bring it back over here to the Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, I am. And that's that. Now I realize that's my, I mean, I always wanted to do it in Spanish. I was convinced by, Olmos and Rodriguez and some other folks that were like, oh no, but you have to do it mainly in English. I did my scenes in Spanish, because you saw it,
Yeah.
and that was eso para mi familia, para ustedes, la raza. It was to show you this movie's for you,
And it's for real.
It's
You're
for real, and it's for you. It's for us, for the Valley, for Mexico, for the Valley, my Valley family. And I did those scenes to also show, hey, I have an understanding more than you think, like about the culture, of course, the chusma, who that was my idea. I was like,
You have people on the feed right now from the Honduras sending you.
oh, Honduras.
Honduras.
Hey, Honduras. Orale en vivo.
That is awesome. ¿Qué hubo, Honduras?
Oye, Honduras, vamos a tratar de hacer un trato con gringos de allá también, ¿ok? Una plataforma en México, Centroamérica, hasta Suramérica, unas diferentes plataformas, o posiblemente una plataforma, pero en puro español.
Ándale.
El doblaje en español te va a encantar. Te va a
Ándale,
encantar.
ya dijo,
les
Charlie.
va a encantar.
You said it, Charlie. Ya
Yes.
dijo Charlie. Es una promesa.
Es una promesa. Si no, nana pau pau.
Hey, let's talk about what you got. What the deals that you have with Charlie Clark Nissan.
Well, actually, I'm going to be there this weekend. What's the times, Christian, that I'm going to be? Give me my the times, the horario.
Just go to charlieclark.com.
No, my schedule.
Oh, okay, schedule.
I'm not going to go to charlieclark.com to check for my schedules.
You don't put it out there, Charlie?
Hello. No, I'm just saying because this weekend, if I would love to meet you myself, if you need help on a trade, let's say you're upside down, you think your credit's not, let me take a look at it myself. I will personally get involved in your deal,
Yes, you do.
and I do. I get very, very, very involved.
Yeah.
And
People
I
even complain to you, right? And you fix it right there.
absolutely, I don't
love
avoid
that.
problems. So what do you get at every other place? You'll never see. I'm not trying to be whatever, but you're not going to go talk to the owners on the deal, right?
No.
So I was there at 7 this morning in Brownsville to do our kickoff. We do a kickoff every day we clap
That's great.
and we do a cheer for all the cars that are driving up right when we open our shop at 7 sharp, and we do a cheer, we clap everybody in, and then we say on 3, good morning, buenos dias, orale, and people are like, what the heck is going on around here? Now, why? I'd never done that before, but I came up with that last time I was in Chile, and I had an epiphany. I was like, when you start from scratch and you start from nothing as an entrepreneur and you borrow everything and you grow, and how do you grow? Well, because all of you gave me an opportunity, and hopefully I have to serve you. My responsibility is to serve you to the best of my ability and my people's ability, my team, and lead by example. So I have to care, right? I have to care about you after the sale. It's not just, oh, I sold a car and forget about you. No, the whole point is that I prove my value afterward. And so, like, when I go in the mornings and I have people say, hey, acabo de llegar de Hidalgo, te he comprado carros desde 2001, ya tengo 10 carros. It's like, for me, it's like, wow. I have to remember
Loyal.
those are without my Valley family, where would I be? So that's why I say, guys, every day when you see those 5-10 cars driving in, and you cheer them in and make them feel special. And people, sometimes in the morning, they might be cranky and might have an issue. You can turn the energy in a different direction.
You can. And I think
And
just
it's
by you being
expectations.
there,
Well, me and
does.
then everybody together. My techs, sales,
They're great. You guys are great.
well, and even as far as the porters, you got everybody at the same time together because we're all one team. Yeah. It's not this, oh, we're above you because we're in different departments. No, we're all one. So when we're all surrounding all of our folks, watch our videos. Just watch our videos. Check them out.
I've seen some
no, you haven't seen that one.
Okay, I'm going to go
This
check
is
it
new
out.
stuff.
At Charlie Clark Nissan.
10 to 12 in McAllen.
Okay, so come see me in McAllen at the corner of Dallas and 2nd Street, where it's all red, donde ves todo en rojo. Eso es mi lugar, Charlie Clark McAllen. Okay, so
10 to
these are
12.
Charlie. Yeah, from 10 to 12, I'll see you at Charlie Clark McAllen.
And then from 1 to 3
And
in
1 to
Harlingen, Charlie Clark
1 to
Nissan.
3 in Charlie Clark Nissan in Harlingen.
And 4 to 6 in Charlie Clark.
And 4 to 6 in Charlie Clark Nissan in Brownsville. Okay, I am going to on the way to Harlingen. I'm going to stop by our Mission store also. So probably between 12:15 to 12:40. I'll probably be there around 12:15 in Mission. So, and then head over to Harlingen.
Nice.
I'll be over there.
You got a full schedule.
Yeah, well, I'm about one, but and this was the issue. Down here, when I'm trying to hit all my spots and I can't, people don't know when I'm going to be there. That's why this specific time we're being specific about what times I'm going to be there. So if you want to work with me on something and you need me to help you, or you want to meet me, and I would certainly want to meet you, that's why I want you to know what times I'm going to be where.
Yes, and he really does. When you go out there and you see Charlie, he's out there with everybody, shaking everybody's hands, finding out what you need, what you don't have, so that you can get it right then
Right.
and there. That is, and everybody knows that. That's what they keep going back to you.
Well, and that's what I'm grateful for. When I have somebody, so they purchased 5, 6, 7 cars for me, 10 cars, 14 cars. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah. And since being in business since 2001, but starting with that horrible pressure, with all that, like puro deuda, with all bank loans and just that really that worry, because you never know, 1 month you can't pay, it's over. So I wouldn't trade it for anything. It certainly is a character building, but that's what for the organization as well as our building blocks is understanding that does everyone else care like we do? No. There might have individuals in their organization that do, but as a group, we have to care. And from the top down, Sergio and I certainly do. And Sergio is my business partner, and and so we were both there, he and I, and we both live in McAllen. We were in Brownsville and at the chair starting at 7 sharp, being there by 6:50, and driving the hour over there. But it's to show gratitude again. We're grateful for another day. We're grateful for the opportunity to serve you and make you feel special, because you are. And make sure that, I always knock on windows. Hey, ¿cómo te ha ido? ¿Todo bien? ¿Tu servicio? Excelente. Sí, me encanta. Pues bien. Si no, Nana Pau Pau or Charlie Pau Pau.
Ándale.
And then I can also catch if there's an issue. I'll go knock on everybody's window beforehand, and I'll say like, no, es que no me ha llamado. Or, okay, ya tenemos algo que hablar. You and you, get over here.
That's great.
And
you are very, very involved, and we really appreciate you for that, and everything else that you do. I know you do a lot for the community, so. You're very known here to give back to the valley.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That's such a blessing.
Actually, you know what? It's interesting you mentioned that, and it's an honor to give back. I got called by Hyundai, a top Hyundai executive yesterday, because you all know I have Charlie Clark Hyundai in Laredo now, and so a surprise coming your way soon, by the way. Expanding here to this area. So, we got a call that we're going to be featured as one of the businesses in the U.S. that gives back to the Latino community more than others. And that's going to be in the Wall Street Journal.
Wow. Can't wait for that. Can't wait.
Again, second time. I've been one time, 2005. And we're about to come out again.
Awesome.
So I got that information yesterday. So the fact that you brought it up, I just thought I'd mention it's an honor. If it weren't for all of you, obviously we wouldn't be in anything.
Well, you see, that's why I bring it up, because I know that you do a lot of these things. It's really well known that you do. Charlie, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for everything that you are doing.
This weekend, I'm telling you, come see me. Dame chanza. Remember, McAllen, 10 to 12. And I'm going to stop by Mission in between, and then 1 to 3, Harlingen. And then 4 to 6, Brownsville. We got, again, what's happening right now, and I'm going to tell you all, if you haven't looked, Infinity, I can deliver, okay? I can deliver here. I have Charlie Clark Infinity in El Paso, but I can deliver down here. I do non-less lifetime warranty on a Highline vehicle like that. I do non-less lifetime warranty on all my stuff. I have Chevrolet GMC now that I can deliver down here too. Got non-less lifetime warranty. Okay, imagine a powertrain warranty on an AT4 On a Tahoe Z71, come on. Transmission and engine covered for life as long as you do your maintenance.
Can't beat that.
How are you going to beat that?
No, you can't.
You can't.
Nobody else does that.
No, and nobody else will. And so that's why I'm saying, in oil changes for life, those are like $200 oil changes.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we'll fulfill that down here if we buy from our dealerships in Stanton, but we'll deliver here, and we'll fulfill the oil changes, and we'll use genuine parts, General Motors parts. Yeah. So anyway, I just want you to know we've expanded into some other franchises, but so Hyundai, Chevrolet, GMC, and Infiniti.
Great.
And but this, you know, Infiniti right now has got some amazing leases. I mean, their lease payments. You guys have got to check this out on the QX80, QX. I think it's 65. Or no, not 65. QX60, excuse me, and QX50. Is it QX55?
QX50.
50.
Yeah, QX50.
Yeah. So.
If y'all are looking for a
Yeah, a vehicle, yeah. But anyway, I got zero. El güero sin cero es el güero con cero. 0%. I've got 0% on the Rogue, Pathfinder, and Murano still, right? And on the Christian, and then we have 0. What about the Frontier?
Rogue Murano Pathfinder 0%, and the Frontier 1.9%.
1.9% for 60 months.
Or 7,480 off MSRP.
What?
Yes.
7,000 off on
Charlie's
what?
like, did I approve that?
On
7,480 off MSRP.
7,480
And that's the Pro X version.
on the Pro X version of the Frontier. 7,400. No manches.
He's like,
Wow. Wow.
We also have family-friendly vehicles like the Kicks or Sentra.
Kicks or Sentra.
$249
$249 a month lease. Hey guys, I'm going to tell you.
Back to school.
Oh, but I'm not going to own it. Look, when you finance a car and you do 72 months, 84 months, 6, 7 years. You know, you trade in in 4 years. You say, oh, I'm going to keep, and then most people trade in about 4 years. You pay off your other car, and when you do a good lease, when there's a good residual value, is what it's called a money factor, but it's fundamentally a resale value. They're trying to target or give you an idea of, they're telling you that you can drop off the keys as long as you have normal wear and tear, and in 2 years or 3 years, and if you've got a high residual value, let's say MSRP represents 100% of the price of the car, well, if they put a 70% or 75% residual value at the end of 3 years, that means you've paid down from 100 down to 75, and that payment between the 100 and 75, you've only paid on 25% of the car, and you can turn it back in.
Wow. Yeah.
And so it's like your payment, the issue is when you have a good residual, the payment will be low. When a lease is bad, they're not betting on themselves. They put a low residual value, and then you have to turn it back in. You might as well have done the regular financing with a low interest rate. So that's the difference, and I can help advise you on that. So anyway,
in case you're still interested in keeping it, that's $298 a month.
and if you're keeping it, it's $298 a month. Yeah, and that's for the conventional financing. So
That's a
dame
great
chance.
deal.
We got lots of going back to school, back to college, back to high school, and
Yeah, there you go.
so dame
Charlie
chance.
Clark.
Come see me this weekend. Thank you, Foxy Roxy. Great to be with you again.
Yeah,
And we've
exactly.
got
We
your
missed you.
jar of honey from Chile. We've got a whole new batch coming. So, and then this weekend cooking out. We're gonna have a big pachanga este fin de semana. So
Oh,
dame
love
chance,
that
okay?
Barbecue. They always have
Orale.
such great barbecue, man. You gotta go and check it out.
And you gotta come and check it out.
We're there almost every weekend now. I love it.
Okay.
So we'll see you out there.
All right.
Gotta go visit Charlie Clark Nissan this weekend all across the Rio Grande
That's
Valley.
right.
All
Por
across.
favor. Harlingen,
With
Brownsville.
Charlie Clark Nissan.
Orale. Dame chance. Si no, no. Pau, pau. Y no quiero pau, pau.
And 107.9 RGDFM.